Hey guys, Chicken Buddy Studios here. Today with review number 4, which will be 2 figures because they're the same mold, so why not? We'll just do them together. So we have SIEGE IRONHIDE and Walgreens exclusive deluxe class Ratchet SIEGE. So yeah, again, they're the same mold. I'm just gonna do one transformation, and someone wanted me to do Ratchet, so I'm going to only transform Ratchet. And I'm going to do stop motion transformation for him. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to say this. I'm only going to go over one figure because, again, same. He's an amazing figure. I really do like him. I like all the accessories he comes with. I wish he came with a little bit more. I was going to buy an upgrade kit, but it was like 40 bucks. So, yeah. And it only had like a few pieces in it, so that's not really worth it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into articulation. As you can kind of see, he has 360 waist rotation, 90 degree ankle tilt, 90 degree at the knee. He can move his leg up and back and out. Same on the other side. He can move his head 360. Kind of has a little bit of up and down, which is really nice to have for this figure, because make sure you can pop it off its ball joint a little bit and make him have a higher up. But I don't recommend doing that personally. Anyway, he can move his arm out that much and down. He can 90 degrees, actually a little over 90 degrees. Wrist, let's take this gun out. Wrists all the way around. And then this can also do a 360. But yeah, I really do like this figure a lot. And I'm just gonna say this, his chest should not look like this, because it covers up his face when you look at it straight. So you gotta have it folded down and clipped into these tabs right here. There's like a little slot, and it can tab into there. That's where you want it to be tabbed into. See? Just like that. That's what it should look like. Not with this thing, though. Anyway. Let's get to some size comparisons for these guys. I think, honestly, I just was going to do this one for fun, but I can bring a Black Series Battle Droid in, which I do really like the Battle Droid. Probably one of my favorites, because he's my only Black Series figure. But yeah, let's get to Transformers. Size comparisons, there's Ape Face, and he's a Voyager class, which does not look much different than a Deluxe, but okay. And here is Voyager class, Cyclonus. So yeah, I think they scale pretty well. I wish they were the normal Deluxe size, but you get what you get. Anyway, let's get these guys out of here. But yeah, okay, let's get down to transformation for Ratchet. So first of all, let's take his guns, which again, a lot of molded detail, you know, I've only said this once. And also, before we get to transformation, this can fold, this can do this, that, and you can also take this out, just use it as a wrench, and you can put his gun in there, or you can have a Siege blast effect in there. Let's put one in. So let's use this. Surprisingly, it doesn't bend down fast. You can, oh wait, never mind. I thought I was going to support that weight, but it wasn't. So, yeah, so for the car mode, you most likely want to have the wrench in here. So, yeah, and you can put this in the back too, because there's a hole back there. Anyway, let's get on to transforming this guy. Now, we bring this out. It's going to be a little folded, so bring it out like this, and then fold it out all the way. Fold his head down, fold this back up, fold this down, twist his arms and put him in there, straighten his arms, bring it up here, and there's pins right there and up here in the middle on this part. They tab into each other. There's a tab. So next, just want to rotate this, fold his legs down, and then get this to line up right there. There's a little peg right there that will go into that little slot, which it does it automatically for you, but yeah, so make sure his waist is good, straight, how it came out of the box. Fold this up, fold this out all the way, fold this that way, and right there, peg, hole, put it in there, and then fold his legs out straight, flat, and then again, peg, hole, same on the other side. Then you fold these up and they connect together. So yeah, overall, I do really like this guy. Actually, it does make for a really cool looking influence, especially in this light, at least what I can see. I don't know if you guys will see this end result, but yeah, so here's this. But before I talk about anything else, let's turn him into his base mode. So you want to fold these out, fold this out, fold his legs down, fold that in, untab his leg, fold that back in, tab his legs back in, fold these down, and then this is where it gets tricky for me, especially when I don't have it right in front of me. So untab those, bring those to the side, make sure this stays flat like how it is in vehicle mode. Put these to the side, turn his arm, same on the other side, and there you go, there's his base mode. Except we should probably add, so just unpeg this. This is personally what I like to do. Put this in the front, put this right here, this right here, and then there. There's a base mode. So you can put Battle Master in there, which I will do. So let's put the Battle Master in, and then Ratchet can just be repairing him, which I do think is a really neat thing that they did. I thought this was pretty cool. Another reason why I got this figure. Also, just to get a Ratchet, but so you can take this out. It doesn't really work for anyone else other than like Battle Masters because kind of a little too big to fit in there. So anyway, let's get him back into vehicle mode. So here he is again in vehicle mode, as I've already showed you. I really do like this vehicle mode, as I've said. It, just like Ironhide, it hides everything. What they should do is, I know they have an upgrade kit to fill in this, but they should have like something that fills in here, so it's like, looks like a good bottom, or like car decorative parts like down here, which I do think is really amazing. The detail that's put into this figure. Just on every side. Heck, even in here. If I can get it open, they have detail in here. Looks amazing. We have details up here. Again, a little messed up on the paint for mine. Not sure if it's best for everyone, but I do really like this figure. Tires I wish weren't plastic, but are like looked better. But then again, this is for Cybertron mode, so I guess it can look like this. So anyway, to put this on here, which is how I do it, peg it in right there, fold it down. This peg will go into his arm, and then that's how I have it sit. You can also take this off, put it in the front, and then have it like a cannon on the front. Yeah. Anyway, let's let Ironhide transform. So here we have Ironhide in his vehicle mode, which, I forgot to showcase this, but in robot mode this is a hammer, or a gun, which I personally use the hammer. He has 3 handles he can hold it at. Right there, right back there, and right up here. This is mainly for gun mode. Or he could have a suitcase mode, but it always will do this. So there's ports in there, and there's a little peg, or a hole, and it can look like that. Or you can have it in the hammer mode, and it can look like it's smashing at something. Which, as you saw in the stop motion, this was used. So, and it does not hold this, because it's too heavy, you know. So anyway, this can go right here on IRONHIDE, right back here on IRONHIDE, right, and if you fold it down to hammer mode, sometimes you can like kind of have it like a hammer. I don't know why you would have it in hammer mode down here. Probably have it gun mode, and it can like bash into things. I don't know. And actually, I'm gonna bring him back to robot mode for a second to showcase some things. So be right back. So here he is in robot mode again. I'm sorry to keep doing this. I know, blah blah blah. So he has a port right here. You can just have it like being down there. I don't know why you would. That looks weird. But again, your toy. You do what you do. That's what Emgo says. You can have his foot, but that you can add weaponizers to him, of course, and Ratchet because they practically have the same amount of ports. You can have the arm look like that. You can have his arm straight out, and then this right there, like a gun, as I said. You can have it right there as like a shoulder cannon, like Soundwave. Wait, no, actually, wait. Now it looks like Soundwave, kind of. This you can have right there. Personally, if I ever have this thing on his back, it'll always be in gun mode, and it'll always be looking like this, because that looks pretty cool. It just pegs into that peg right there, and I just tilted it a little bit. But yeah, let's get him back to vehicle mode. So that is really all I've got to say about these guys in vehicle mode. Again, lots of detail on him as well. Forgot to show the back on Ratchet, but in there too. But yeah, they're just remolds. I honestly don't like the war paint. I wish it was just full on out whatever it was supposed to be if it wasn't war paint. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I like it. I like both figures a lot. Always will. Probably 2 of my favorite figures from Siege, other than Optimus, which he will get reviewed soon, hopefully. But anyway, let's get some size comparisons in. So, here we have a Battlemaster Fire Drive. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's deluxe class, but that's hubcap. Here we have Cyclonus, Voyager class. Can't really see, so let's get. And then here is Ape Face. Let's get these 2 out of here. Yeah. They shouldn't be in here anymore. Let's move this guy over. And if you want a better view for Ape Face, because if you have him, let's bring him into jet mode. Here he is in jet mode, and before you say anything, I know I didn't push this part all the way down. I'm trying to not break it. Anyway, so here he is. There they are for scale. And if you want better scale, that's not really better, but that, come on, there we go. It's pretty long compared. Again, they're the same size, so yeah, I like their size. Again, these guys are the same exact. So yeah, let's get these guys out, and then that's all I really have for today. I'll probably do one of my SS figures next time, or someone else, Depends on what I feel like. But yeah, thank you for watching this review. See you next time. Bye, guys.